Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
Fucking dude, break. Yeah, oh, we live. Oh shit.
What?
No, we're live on Riverside. That's fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not live on like Facebook or anything. We can't be live on Facebook right now.
No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that.
We're a little too
tipsy, mipsy, kipsy, Poughkeepsie.
Are we doing another whiskey?
No.
No. That is trouble.
That is trouble.
That's trouble.
We are live though.
We're live on Riverside.
Yeah.
So, welcome to this episode of the KJNA Podcast. My name is Kevin. I'm Kate.
Hey, my name's Jay, and obviously we're a little stuff.
We're a little stuff, and we're in the same place.
Yeah.
And that is why we are a little stuffed.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It has been a while. We watched a movie together.
If you want to call it that.
We watched a series of battles together. Because we were like, we don't need something we need to concentrate on.
No, we were like, we're gonna do some hanging out, and then
we wanted it dubbed, but unfortunately,
no. So we still had to pay a little bit more attention than we actually wanted to.
Yeah, and I mean, it was something. It was something.
It was something.
It was a thing. That is for sure. It was a thing. Would you like a story? No, sir.
No, we don't do that.
We don't do stories.
What was it? I feel like we need to just like throw that one scene from Avengers Infinity War.
Which one? Be specific.
We do not do that here. T'Challa just saying that, and Bruce being like, oh. But then, yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah.
It was, we thought there might be a little bit of a story. There was not. I mean, they sort of tried, but
they kind of tried.
They didn't answer anything.
Like, no, it was just a chaotic start. It's a whole chaotic start.
Oh, so I guess we should tell you what we were watching. We watched Mazinkaiser SKL on Prime Video, and Evergerts.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love giant robots.
Yeah, giant robots.
I love
great.
giant robot fights.
Yeah,
but I also expect to understand what the fuck is going on,
what they're doing.
I do not pardon I don't pardon my French at all on this.
Yeah, there's no pardon.
No pardoning at all. Look, I like Go Nagai because he did Devilman. He did Get a Robo. But this, I haven't seen enough Mazinkaiser or.
Yeah, me neither.
So I don't understand. Is Mazinkaiser like a spinoff of like Get a Robo? Because I can tell you right now, there was like a lot of references to Devilman. A lot of references.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned
Akira Fudo was in the scene. Literally, hold on.
Flooded the
There's a what? Amon 6 is Ken Kaido's call sign, which is also a direct reference to the demon Amon who merges with Akira Fudo to create Devilman. Yeah.
Didn't mean dick to me. It does not mean dick to me.
No, it doesn't.
Look, so all you really need to know for this whole movie is that 3 bad guys are fighting around one big central thing, and they're all dudes.
For the no, No.
Except for the one chick with Goron.
No. Okay, so it's an island that is apparently encased in a large gravitational field, and you have 3 main
Factions.
yeah. One led by a guy named Garn, who literally wants the world to end.
Yeah.
A guy named Kiba, who wants to take over, essentially capture the female clan of the island and then turn them into his hoes.
Yeah, he wants home.
But then as soon as, if things work out, when they get off the island, do the same thing all over the world.
Yeah, he wants moho.
He wants mohos, mohos, mo problems.
Yeah, moho.
And then Ira, who is a spiritualist leader for the whole entire female faction that exists on the island, which I'm still like, why is there only one? So basically it's like a Themysciran thing where it's nothing but Amazons,
Yeah,
but they're like super.
they're all in togas.
Yeah, it's like very
only
Greek.
in one area. Yeah, they're only in
Greek.
one area in the center, and they're sort of protecting a thing, but they don't really say they're not protecting the gravity.
No,
because the gravity's from somebody else.
But it's like
somewhere else.
Yeah, it's like it exists kind of like all 3 have like connection to it.
Yeah.
So
But they also say there's 3 around it, but I don't know what the third one was because it was the big bad. It was the.
So as soon as they killed Kiba, it was like they went in his domain and like they took care of that part, but then they had to go to Garen's, and Garen's was the only other one that was also like messed up.
Yes, they didn't really show the third one, but like the third one.
But they were the Iris was fine. They're like their whole situation was perfectly good. But so
it's on an island too. Like there's the whole rest of the world.
Yeah, the world exists.
The whole story takes place in this one area where there's a gravity thing that holds the gravity for the entire world. And if it fucks up, like the whole world is destroyed. So they're trying to send in an extra mech, and only one person made it through.
No, it wasn't even a whole.
Right?
I don't even think it was a whole mech. Was it? Was it a whole mech?
I don't know if it was a whole mech, but it was a ship.
Yeah, they were on a ship.
Came in and only one made it, and she was flying the head.
Yeah,
which is apparently the thing. Like they have giant mechs, which are produced nonstop
on this island.
Single in this island for you don't have to worry about resources. They're just produced, and they don't explain why. They don't explain how. But there's mechs produced constant.
Just for the shit of it.
Just for the shit, everybody gets, and like the bad guy gets demon shaped mechs.
Okay. So Mazinkaiser, I don't know what iteration, maybe SKL.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah. So let me preface.
Yes, just
preface a little bit. So the OVA was directed by Jun Kawako, written by Tadashi Hayakawa, music by Yoshichika Kuriyama and Shiho Tarada. The studio that was in place was Octus. It was licensed by Media Blasters. It was released initially, all 3 parts, between November 27th of 2010 to April 7th of 2011, with a runtime of 27 minutes for each piece. But it was based on the manga by Kazumi Hoshi and produced by Emotion prior in April of the same of 2010 that ran all the way to October of 2011. But it was created by Go Nagai. It's so much shit. It's so much shit. Anyway,
did we just cut it in the middle of all this bullshit? Like what?
Of course, we're gonna cut it in the middle of all this bullshit. We're just throw, and we have Ken Kaido, is voiced by Shintaro Asanuma in Japanese and Ethan Murray in the English. Then we have Ryo Magami, who was voiced by Satoshi Hino in Japanese, but also Doug Erholtz in English. Then Tsubasa Yuki, who was voiced by Sayori Hayami in Japanese, and then Erin Fitzgerald in English. Kojindani, Katsumi Cho in
Jesus.
Japanese, Bob Buckholtz in English, Scarlett Hibiki, who lasted all of like the first 3 minutes of the film.
Oh, she was like the leader, the
Yeah, she was,
captain, whatever.
and guess what? They only have the Japanese voice actress Masumi Asano, and then you have
Who was
Kiba, Nobuyuki Hiyama in Japanese, and Grant George, and apparently there was a second English voice actor, Michael Sordick. Goda, don't even know who that was in the anime, but he voiced by Nobuo Tobita in Japanese and Dan Warren in English. He was one of Kiba's henchmen. He was just
Okay. Sure.
Garan, who was played by Banjo Ginga in Japanese and David Lodge in English.
What? Okay.
Yeah. Himiko, who was played by Kikuko Inoue in Japanese, Jessica Gi in English, Aira, who was played by Atsuko Tanaka in Japanese, Jessica Strauss in English, Hurricane, who we saw for like maybe a second or two, played by Ryoko Shirashi in Japanese and Bani Kahun in English. Fancy, I do remember that one from Mikako Takahashi in Japanese, Elvia Gaitan in English, Flash, Eddie Kitamura and Misty, who was played by Ai Shimizu. All right, so there's all your actors and actresses as we see it.
This is saying that the episodes are 3 different episodes, but I don't say it's like all at once.
Yeah, I think what happened was when what we saw on Prime was all 3 episodes condensed into a single movie because it was like
It still didn't explain shit all.
Nothing
It
was
not
properly
explained
explained.
shit.
All you know is that the pilots of Mazinkaiser, who were Ken and Rio, were there doing shit. Their entire platoon was killed besides them, just like Yuki came in with Scarlet, and guess what? Everybody on that ship outside of Yuki was killed.
Yeah.
And Yuki's main thing was to stabilize
The
gravity
gravity well, it would
well.
destroy
the entire world.
Yeah. And
So
I don't know
that's it.
why. So, like, she went into the one place with the one bad guy they thought they killed initially.
Kiba. Yeah.
Kiba. They thought they killed him, so they went to his base, and they were like, "Oh, this is really empty for someplace." And then, the
big
fat
fight,
guys.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, all right, we're gonna kill all these guys." And then Yuki's like, "What? Why would you do that?" Well, because if they keep coming after us, then they're gonna keep trying to kill us.
Yeah.
So, and then she pops one guy, doesn't kill him, but then they come back and they're just like, pop.
Yeah, they come in and just make it. Yeah, she knocks him out, and he's like, "You just killed
Stop being soft."
Yeah.
Stop being
So then
soft.
she goes and does whatever in the radiation chamber. I don't know what it was in his giant ship that fixed the radiation chamber.
Yeah.
So then she leaves and she's like, "Oh, we gotta do it at the other places now." But then they have to fight the main bad guy.
Yeah, which eventually becomes Garin, but then isn't.
Yeah, it's Garin, but it's not Garin. It's so
Yeah, so we find out that Ira and Himiko are twin sisters with these
saw that coming.
semi psychic kind of capabilities, but they're spiritual like. My problem ends up being that Ira looks like a spiritual leader the entire time.
Yes.
Himiko is out of place. Garin looks like a friggin' warlord from China.
Yes.
And she looks like a ninja with a top hat?
Yes.
Ninja with a top hat.
Not even fully ninja. She was like more like a jester with just
with a top hat.
She was like a mime with tails, tops and tails.
Tops and tails.
Tops and tails, mime.
Top hat, tails.
And she's the only female outside of the center.
Because she was born into.
Except for
what was what's the name of the clan? What was the name of the clan? Hold on. I
can remember all the names because there's so many.
The Hachi Ryukaku.
Okay.
Hachi Ryukaku.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
That was the third faction. It was Kiba's faction, which what's the next one?
Kiba's faction. Kiba's the crazy motherfucker that died at the beginning.
Yeah, he was just a leader of the Kiba army.
Oh, he's the crazy.
Amazing.
Just crazy for the sake of being crazy.
Garden, leader of the Garin army. And then you have the super spiritual faction that is the Hachi Ryukaku. the third faction.
Which is
That's
all-
all females.
Yeah, it's all ladies. They're in the center of the island. Everyone's trying to fight them all the time. All their
Because
mechs look like ladies
Kiba's
too.
faction was based on like Fist of the North Star, crazy, insane
and it's just
futuristics.
one island.
It's just and then
One island.
apparently they were sealed there after the Great War, to which we have no idea what the
Nothing.
Great
We have
War.
no
If
idea
you
what the
haven't
Great
seen
War
any Mazinkaiser, you have no idea. So we're back. Oh my God, we're in episode 2 again. We're in
Yeah.
episode 2. It's based on a series that
Yeah,
we
but
haven't
we
seen
didn't-
previously.
Well, we
And-
didn't know.
No, we were just like, we're gonna find a movie.
Yeah,
I
and it
found a
looked action packed, and we were like, "Oh, cool!" But I don't even know if, again, just like a Stranger, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it if I'd seen the series because
Oh no, because look, even E-Tranger, even E-Trangers, it's. I had to reset my brain because I had to go back and be like, "That's right." E-Tranger was also supposed to be a mecha anime,
yeah,
and then they just did this really artsy, fartsy fucking
whatever
movie.
the fuck that last one was, where all the enemies were friends at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
We sure had a good time. We were trying to murder each other, didn't we?
KFC, the bad guy owned a KFC, basically.
He sure the fuck
He
did.
owned
On a KFC.
KFC in the real world. And
Oh,
and if you don't watch episode 2, you won't understand that reference. But yeah, everybody's talking about like, oh, Kenpachi fried chicken because of Bleach. No, there was another guy before him, way before him, in anime, Chicken Joint. He was a bad guy. He looked like fucking Frankenstein. Look at fucking Frankenstein.
Oh,
Oddly colored skin and yellow eyes.
the only girl.
I can't even
in
look at
our
the camera.
conflict-
I can't even look at the camera just to be like, it just fucking making sense.
The only
Just-
girl in our conflict had a concussion, got into a car wreck.
Yeah.
Let's all put aside our differences.
And and that's not even her actual age in the fucking whole dream world that we see. That's not even her age. Nope, she is older than that. She looks way older, but we never see how she looks
They don't
of
show
actual
it.
age.
They don't-
No,
But anyways, it kind of feels like that because they ended it in such a way as well where you're like,
they dropped them out of a secondary fucking ship with a goddamn mecha that looked like a skull horse.
and then every
Skull horse.
yeah, and every time they needed, no, we're not. That's the after credit scene.
Skull horse.
The after
Skull
credit
horse.
scene, they drop it out of a ship with a skull horse, and the two guys are alive. But at the end, of
It didn't
the
look like that. It looked like they sacrificed their lives.
Yeah, it looked like they sacrificed their lives. They were in the middle of the center, the core of the planet, and then they went there. They did. They're like, oh, and then the light went through, and they were.
I can't.
It doesn't make any sense.
I can't even look at the camera I can see the anguish on my face to tell you what is going on.
And it doesn't even explain why.
Look,
Why they
did all the shit they did.
why are they suddenly using them like
No,
a
no.
special forces shit?
It's
Dropping in.
It's not even that. Then to have another mecha that we didn't even know existed,
Exactly.
Iron Kaiser,
Yes, Iron Kaiser, which
to be
you know
found
existed.
by the motherfucker that we thought was dead as shit
Yeah,
because he got killed like 20-something minutes into the movie.
yeah. He
And within the first episode, Kiba got straight murked.
we were like, oh, okay, he's over.
This dude was using a goddamn mecha that had treads and he could screw off from the base and he had legs
Tentacles.
and do shit. And then he was like, and carried these motherfuckers.
Oh,
Carried them.
they blew him up. No, oh, sweet. That whole
Only for this motherfucker to come back, burnt, crispy, to kill Himiko, Ira's twin sister with the same psychic capabilities
kills the one other woman, not in the woman.
in the woman faction. And then he just dips off from the control room.
And he's like, oh, there's an Iron Kaiser just sitting here that
He
Goron didn't use? Oh, fantastic. I need to use this.
I can't lick my lips and emphasize this shit. Yeah, I can't.
No.
And if you get that reference, you could be our friend because I'm literally using it from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures season.
Oh, see, I don't even watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Because you don't like animation.
I don't like that.
I don't have a lollipop or a cherry to just. I can't do it. The sun is set, and now I'm a little dark.
It goes up
Sorry.
and down.
Yeah.
It's
clouds and sun, clouds and trees and clouds. Anyway, it's the pain.
It is painful. This is such a close second to a stranger.
Yeah.
Us.
Is this?
We weren't
is this?
expecting it to be shitty.
No.
We thought we were like, oh, we're gonna watch something fun.
It's a stranger's baby.
No. Is it a stranger's baby?
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the fucking action sequences because there were action sequences. Whereas a stranger was like, is this happening? Is this not happening?
What is happening?
What is happening?
Who's the bad guys? Is the village are bad guys, or are they trying to save them? What's happening? Oh, it's all a dream? It's the future?
It was a lie.
Whatever.
It was a lie.
But with this one, it's just, it was constant action.
Yeah.
But you didn't understand why the action was happening. They were just fighting for the sake of fighting.
I will say that when our characters, and I can't remember who swung swords and who shot guns.
One of them did swords, one did guns, and they were very kind. And most of the time, to be like, hey, it's my turn.
Okay, 9 times I'm saying a guy named Rio is swinging swords, so I'm guessing Rio swung swords and Ken was guns because Ken sounds like that serious reserved persona.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with that. So Rio, crazy. He had the huge Buster Sword style weapon.
Yes.
And he would
the super rocket
shoot the hand. He would shoot the hand out to grab the sword, and the sword would come back, or he would shoot both hands out with the sword and just like cut motherfuckers down.
It was just like the clothesline of doom.
Whereas when Rio took over, he would take the guns from the chest, and they were dual pistols.
Yeah, they were like, it was like chest blades, but then
he had blades on the end of the guns as well, and even the clips had blades on them, so you could use them as hatchets.
Yeah.
And stabbies.
And so it was a lot of like stabbing and shooting.
Swinging and shooting and spinning. And it was really theatrical.
Yes.
I will give it. It looked cool as fuck. It looked cool as fuck whenever they were on the battlefield.
There's only so much of that you can take before you're like, all right, you're overdoing
what is
it
happening?
too much. Please stop. Like, you don't need to do over the top every single fucking
Again,
thing.
I can't even look at the camera just to be my disgust. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm trying to bring certain images back to myself to tell you that this was not a good movie if you're trying to actually pay attention to something that has a story.
If you don't want a story, you just want like some shit going on in the background that might have a cool animation every once in a while. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean that's what it is.
And then she finds the mech at the bottom of the ocean,
which I'm assuming was what she was piling in. So Yuki managed to get off the ship with this escape pod, which I would assume is the main control piece for the mech that she is.
And we assumed it was a dude at first.
She did kind of look like a dude.
We thought it was a dude.
She did kind of look, but come to find out, she was a chick, and I'm sorry for using the word chick or female. Woman.
We're not trying to be insulting, but like
it when it comes to something that is like ultraviolence meets 90s meets early 2000s meets, oh my god,
there's no idea.
My brain.
She comes out with a flying mech.
That looks like Devil Woman.
Devil Woman, yes, and she has titty swords.
At least one.
Nipple swords.
No, the whole casing of it opened up. She pulled the sword out.
Yeah.
It extended, and then
it flopped
a turbine started spinning, and then she was just slicing through everything. It had wings. Or no, head wings.
Yeah, head wings. It looked like a sword that came out of her nipple that looked like a penis.
And
the sword looked like a penis.
Fair. That Go Nagai likes to emphasize boobies.
Yeah.
I think in the second, no, it was in the first part when Devilman was created. It was a club scene. And one of the women that was possessed by a demon, the titties opened up into mouths.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. No. Unfortunately, I have to, because there wasn't just that. There's a secondary one, and it might still be on Netflix. That is Cyborg 009 Devilman, where the two different animes coincide, and there is another scene where a person is possessed in a parking lot, and it's a female. That weird booby things that occur.
Stop! Don't ruin them. Why would you do that? You don't ruin it.
Ask Go Nagai. I'm not
Stop ruining
I'm not
boobies.
not ruining movies, but ruining boobies.
No, I didn't say ruining boobies. I said boobies.
Okay.
Why you ruining?
He's got a weird emphasis. He's got a thing. He's got a thing for boobs.
All right, but don't ruin boobies.
That's right.
They're delightful.
Look, I don't ruin boobies.
They're an absolute good.
I don't ruin boobies.
And
I love boobies.
they're an absolute good. You don't ruin the absolute good.
I will go as far as Waterboy.
She showed me a boobies.
I do. Yes. Yes.
I'm just saying, don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
But this movie really tried.
Again, heavy action. It will hook you with the action.
That's why we looked at it, because we were like, oh.
Like even the opener is metal.
Yeah.
It's a fucking metal opener.
Yeah.
Even the ending theme is a metal theme. And I'm like,
hey, yeah. And then
what? And then as soon as it's gone,
we're like, well, we can't say now.
No. We decided to go with this. We're gonna do it.
Fucking finish it.
I'm doing it.
God damn.
And we did it.
And we looked at it, we're like,
and we have questions.
oh.
We have so many questions. I need past
They
incarnations.
didn't answer a goddamn thing.
I need past incarnations. What is the precursor to this?
You only see the outside of this island like one time, and it's when a flood is happening and obliterating a city.
Yes. Oh, and when they lift off
With the
from whatever.
devil man character you said was that?
Yeah. Akira Fuda.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Yeah. I don't think there's really much else we can talk.
I really
There's really not much.
It was all action. There's no story.
We will say that Garen's mech with no name
was just as bad as he got stabbed once.
There was a thick boy.
He was a thick boy.
He was a thick boy. He whooped the shit. They didn't even explain what Ken was, because they were just like, oh, he's this. I forgot the word they used. What was the word they used to Ken, the guy, gun dude, when he was piloting? Remember when he was fighting Garen? He was like, I'm the only one who can fight him. And Garen and Himiko were like, yeah, he's this. And she started speaking like semi-German.
Yeah,
but was it really German?
Because then the other the twin, the evil twin, was the top hat was speaking German and saying he was some German thing.
Oh, whenever it uses the Gonzental, they're fighting with the sword, knives. No. Oh, so it's actually Ryoma that was what?
Look, it was hard to catch up.
It's you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever.
Look.
There were some things.
One of them had guns, one of them had swords.
Yeah.
The guns had to fight. Felt like he needed to fight Garen, and through the rest of the show, they would switch easily.
Okay, so yeah.
No big deal.
I was right. Yeah, I was right. It is. No, Ken uses swords. What? Yeah, Ken use sword. Rio uses guns. Yes.
I have no idea.
Breast triggers. It's hilarious. Good job.
But basically, I mean, there was I have no idea. Like, it's the only time the brothers got had disagreement.
Yeah, fighting Garen.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let you write first. I chose this. That's my fault. That's
fine. That's fine. We all have our moments, man. I chose to trade it.
Yeah.
And I chose Vampire Hunter D. Like me.
No. I feel like Vampire Hunter D would say that was both. That was both, because we were like nostalgia.
Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. And then it's still, you look at the rating.
The rating is so high as fuck, and again, I think it's mostly because of nostalgia.
It's all nostalgia.
It's nostalgia. Like if Vampire Hunter D makes a reappearance, like we thought or we think it is.
Bad.
No, Bloodlust was perfectly animated. The story was good, and it was really good for the time.
Yeah.
Now, if they do a third one,
That'd be fun.
I think with animation as it is right now, I think it's going to look fucking amazing. Is just do a good story. Just do a good story. That's all I ask.
Just keep it in the.
But yeah, please. Rate.
So for rating, Mazinkaiser SKL, which is also my initials. It's. I'm gonna give it a 2. 2 out of 10.
Damn.
Because 2 out of 10. Because it's like I would not want to watch it again. I have no intention of watching it again. The animation was fine, but it's not like they had like it wasn't sort of the Stranger animation where I watch it and I was so excited to see like the fight and you saw every movement and blah blah blah. It was like every single bit of action was over the top. It was one swing, 85 max explode. Oh, explosion. Let me pull out. I need to go get my sword, shoot off the guns, grab the sword, shing it back. Shing! Like every single thing was over the fucking top for no reason. So it was just giant mech fights the whole time.
Yeah.
An excuse for giant mech fights.
Yeah.
Because they're all trying to take this center place. Why are they trying to take it? Who knows? Who knows what
they've been at each other's throats since the Great War.
Yeah,
and they're just carrying it on.
The gravity well wasn't even there. Like the gravity trauma, whatever the fuck they were trying to protect, wasn't even there.
When it went off,
it wasn't even.
They were just caught there.
Yeah,
that's it. They were already doing shit. It's just now it's escalated. But now
it was like the women were in the center. Bad guys here, bad guys here, bad guys here. The gravity trauma was like here.
Yeah. Awfully said. It wasn't dead center, even though they would connect the lines to the center point.
Yeah, the giant power cable. Okay.
But then when that motherfucker came out of the ground, which I'm still like, why would it have come out of the ground in the first place?
2 out of 10 is generous.
I feel like it is.
2 out of 10 is generous. I could go 1.5, and I would not give a fuck. I'm afraid that I would go lower than a Stranger, and that's what I'm afraid of.
You know what? I can't. I can't go high. I can't go high.
No,
but I can't go low.
What do you mean? Why not?
I could go low, but I enjoy. Again, I'm a fucking sucker for a good mech.
You are.
I do. I love mechs. I love mechs, and I can't deny that the scenes with mechs were fucking.
But what's the point of the
hard
piece flying off and reattaching if it just reattaches to the same mech every time?
I honestly thought they were going to
go to different ones,
or Yuki's would become the centerpiece for at least for like a second.
Yeah, like mix with something else.
Right,
it's the headpiece only for that one type of mech. If it was like to different mechs, that would be cool. That's fun.
Get a Robo, which is another Go Nagai property. It's 3 separate mechs, and they can merge in 3 different sequences. So each person who has their mech can be the main pilot of the entire thing.
Okay.
So one's based on speed, one's based on strength, and then one is like well-rounded.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, maybe that's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna get like, all right. So these 2 guys are literally in one unit, so they can just switch.
They were the only ones who were like that. They were the only ones who were like that.
Yeah, everybody else is like in a single mech, and it's a garbage.
Whatever.
It's a Zaku. It's a fucking Zaku. That's all it is. It's a mass produce. It's a GM. It's a Zaku. It's whatever. And then you get, Yuki with her singular devil woman mech, which I'm pretty sure was Scarlet's mech to begin with.
Yeah, like they thought it was Scarlet's mech. I don't know how she got out with it. Yeah, you know what? It was Scarlet's because when Scarlet died, she went up to the pilot area and took off because the rest of the ship was destroyed.
Right.
So then, yes, that was supposed to be
Scarlet's mech. But I want to give it a 3. I want to give it. I want to keep it. It's close to. It's bad, but also be like, yes, there's a shit ton of room for better.
So much
shit ton of room. I think instead of making it like a 3-piece, it could have been like a small series. It could have been a whole series, and you would have been able to flesh out Garen's character, Kiba's character, Ira's character.
The island.
Got to know Himiko before she was murked by Kiba, and understand why she left the Hachi Kaku
The
and
hot chip
understand
center sedative.
yeah, and understand why she went from the whole female clan over to Garen and why she resonated with him more.
She didn't have like her own neck. I was expecting her to have her own neck too.
Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah, again with that freaking top hat. The fucking top hat did it for me. I was
hat was like, what?
why
No one
are you
else wears
wearing a
top.
fucking top hat? Everybody's done wearing top hats. What's going on? That and like understanding what happened previously, why Rio's and Kin's whole team was already like dead and they're like the only ones left.
Yeah.
Understanding Yuki and maybe their past between Rio, Kin, and Yuki and Scarlet and all that. Like you could have turned it into like at least a 26 episode series and it would have made sense. It would have made more sense. Just like Timey Tranger. You gave us no preface. No preface.
No preface.
Nothing. Not a how you doing? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just
nothing.
Hey, car accident. She in the hospital now.
Yeah, and
She's
what the fuck is going on?
dreaming.
Yeah, we didn't know she was dreaming till the end, and it didn't even make sense.
Why the bad guys with the good guys? Why the good guys with the bad guys? And everything is cool.
Yeah.
From this initial series. Did you any exposition? Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
This is a disaster, Jay.
My
Disaster.
brain hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, Mazinkaiser SKL on Prime Video.
Check it out if you want.
If you'd like to torture yourself,
if you like action,
if
and
you have,
mechas,
yeah,
sure. But if you're looking for story, this ain't it. This ain't it. Nah.
yeah.
Nah.
But yeah. Thanks so much for listening. We love you. Goodbye.